So this video is still on the chapter of square matrices. We have been doing some exercises on invertible matrices and inverses. In the previous video we took a matrix and we found its inverse through this classical procedure. So here we are going to more or less do the same exercise, okay? So our exercise here is find the inverse of B, where B is the matrix 1, minus 2, 2, 2, minus 3, 6, 1, 1, 7. Okay. So if you remember, we are going to take a matrix B, where we will put matrix B here and the identity here, and then we will reduce the matrix M to the echelon form, okay? So here we are. So 1 minus 2, 2, 2 minus 3, 6, 1, 1, 7, and we put the identity of this 3 by 3 matrices 1 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 1. Okay, and now we are going to reduce this matrix to the echelon form. Okay, well, I think this is more or less easy, right? So we have to get a 0 here, right, and another 0 here. Do not forget that we have to take this Gaussian elimination till we get the identity matrix here, and once you get the identity matrix here, the matrix that will be on this right hand side will be the inverse matrix. Okay, so the first line will be 1 minus 2 2 1 0 0. I think we can multiply minus 2 by this one and adding here, right? So we get a 0 here, right? 1, because minus 2. So I'm multiplying the first line by minus 2 and adding here. So minus 2 times minus 2 is 4. 4 minus 3 is 1, right? So this will be 2 minus 2 1 0. And here we multiply the first line by minus 1 and we add here, right? So minus 1 times 1 minus 1 plus 1, this will be 0, right? This will be 3, I think, so this will be 5 minus 1 0 and 1. Okay. Okay, so now our pivot will be this one, right? So we have to get zeros under this pivot. I think we can multiply this line by minus 3 and add here, right? So that will be, this one will be 0 minus 3 times 1 minus 3, adding here will be 0. This will be minus 6, adding here we will get minus 1, 5, minus 3 and 1. Well, this is more or less an echelon form. We only need to multiply this line by minus 1. Okay, so we're getting plus here, minus here, plus here, and minus here. Okay, so now the pivot will be here, right? We are very near to get the identity matrix here. We only have to get rid of these numbers here. Very easy, right? What about multiplying this line by minus 2 and adding here, right? We do this. So here we write it the other way around. First the last line, minus 2 times 0 0, so here will be 0, minus 2 times 0 plus 1, so here will be 1. Here minus 2 plus this one, 0, that's what we wanted. Minus 2 here, that will be 10. 10 minus 2, that will be 8, right? So 8 minus 5 and 2. Well, and to get rid of this one here, we use the same minus 2, so we multiply the last line by minus 2 and we multiply up here, right? So 0 plus 1, that will be 1, right? Very handy. This minus 2 we cannot change, so minus 2 here plus this one, that will be 0, very handy. Here 11 minus 6 and 2. Okay, so we only have a last 0 to get here, and this more or less obvious that we are going to multiply this line by minus 2 by plus 2, sorry, by plus 2 to add here, right? So to see if we get rid of this one, very easy. Okay, let's do it. So 2 times 0, 0 to 1, that will be 1, right? And here, so 2 times 1, that will be 2, 2 plus minus 2, that will be 0, okay? So we got rid of this one, that's what we wanted, right? And here that will be 0. 2 times 8, that's 16 plus 11, that's 27, minus 10, minus 6, minus 16, and 2 times 2, that's 4 plus 2, we are getting 6, right? Okay, so here we are, we just found, so here we have the identity matrix, right? So we can say that the inverse of matrix B is the matrix 27 minus 16, 6, 8, minus 5, 2, minus 5, 3, minus 1. Okay? Okay. So we just found the inverse for the matrix B. Okay? The inverse of the matrix B is this one. B inverse is this matrix. Okay?